Yeah, I mean, you can, if you can imagine it, you can do it. It'll just take time. But you put it, you know, he's snowboarding.
Imitate Rosemary. What does Rosemary like to say? We're not gonna put it on tape. What does Rosemary like to say, you guys?
He does. Is his skin very glossy?
Oh yeah, she's a psychic. Rosemary is the psychic.
I think I can read.
She's a psychic.
I think I had a vision, Ray.
He's psychic, Em. Well, I can sense that we're gonna eat. That's my psychic prediction.
You know what? I can too.
Oh, your face is dry. You want lotion? Here.
Start
A little healthy.
good spread. Here's Byron. How is it?
It's good.
Oh yeah?
I don't know.
I don't eat a lot of meat, but it's good. Okay, you take it back. It is a little salty. Place where we go, and they used to have free hot chocolate, but then they got a Starbucks machine, and the hot chocolate tastes like Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
For a law firm.
Okay.
So,
right.
So at work, they told him what to do to sue and to get the school district to do what they want, and it's probably through the school district because during certain hours the school district is responsible.
But did they have to actually sue the school district to get that?
Yes.
Well, see, the school district's supposed to provide, I mean, under law, you know it, free, appropriate public education for kids with disabilities.
Because the school districts are resistant.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to do it. So they sue. People sue.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, well, you know, to be an attorney is really helpful because, I mean, if you have to seek legal services every time you need something that's expensive, school or you go to law school, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
and
the guys go to law school.
You know what to do, and if you come up with a situation where it can't be resolved. What
about advocates? What
What's wrong with the school district?
Whatever services he needed, they weren't giving it to him. You know, and then it takes a long. They have delay tactics.
Right. Yeah.
You know, they delay it, and they'll say, well, the person that was supposed to come in for the meeting isn't here. And then gets, you know, never gets rescheduled, or you know, whatever reason. They say, well, we don't have any additional people to provide the services right now, so we can't do it, or the services get cut. Or a parent could be talked out of having the service.
Having a particular service. We don't have the money.
That anymore,
right.
Anyway,
well, where would parents go besides a lawyer? I mean, lawyer's expensive. Where would you go besides a lawyer?
Well, that's a good question. Let's examine that, Mark.
No, it is a good question. I wonder.
Where do you go if you don't have a lawyer? It seems that it depends on who you are, who wants to help you.
Who wants to help you, yeah.
It's not always what you know, it's
who you know.
Who you know.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Byron?
Right. Right. Well, yeah. I mean, these issues come up. I mean, you know, when I studied in school, there's advocacy is a big thing, and it could be a big problem.
And then sometimes you have situations where, you know, people are making a lot of money in these fields and they're not always helping you, but they've got funding and.
You got a good deal.